Hello sir, I would like to introduce myself. My name is kadek Weny Prayani. I'm from class B, with study ID number is 20291048. Here I would like to present my final test exam. Okay, first question. Describe yourself. Okay, I would like to describe myself. My full name kadek Weny Prayani. You can call me Weny. I was born in the Sekotong. I'm 20 years old. I'm in the second of two siblings. I currently live with my parents. In terms of my personality, I say friendly and easy to confuse. In the opinion of my family and my best friend, I'm a kind person. So he said, maybe that's all I can explain myself. Thank you, sir. Now let's move on the question number 2. Describe my family. My family is the most precious thing in my life. They are the people who make my life complete and meaningful, even though it was exchanged for an infinite amount of money that my fingers and toes could count the total. I still didn't want to exchange that. The reason is of course, because they are irreplaceable. My family consists of my father, my mother, my brother, and myself. They really inspire me to be a hard worker who is always active in doing everything. I grow up to be a good person. Thank you. Maybe that's all I can explain about my family. Thank you. Okay, now let's move on to question number 3. Why did I major in English? English is an international language where the world of commerce, e-commerce, and technology, science and technology has been very much mastered by teen language. So as graduates who are highly competitive, have a high work ethic, and are able to compete at national and international level. So this department is the answer. Maybe that's all I can explain about my major. Thank you. Okay, sir. Now we will discuss about ICT and ELT article. Okay, this article looks at how specific developments in information and communication technology (ICT) have impacted on ELT over the past 3 decades. Of particular interest in the effect on classroom practice and on the types of material available for teaching and learning, we take as our starting point Mark Wars and Stephen Bach's taxonomies of the various implementation of computer-assisted language learning, call, and what this means of teachers in the language classroom. This takes from the mid 1980 until the late 1990. Part 1 call. In part 2 we examine the shift caused by the rise of web and how this more fundamental change over a wider range of the tools and development opportunities for teachers and learners. Okay, maybe that's all I can explain about ECT and ELT, sir. Thank you. And now we will discuss about students' psychology article. Research skills play an important role in the higher education and the psychological science. In higher education, specific competency within psychology include the epistemic comprehension of science, critical scientific thinking, as well as the capability to design, execute, and understand research. American Psychological Association. However, on many occasions, psychology students dislike research method course. This might be due to the fact the students perceive this disconnection between research course content and this applicability to their professional file. Semantic analysis found the university students tend to consider psychology as a science, but less than natural science. Moreover, the terms psychology and science were semantically linked by concepts related to research, recursion, and lecturing. Additionally, undergraduate psychology students tend to be more interested in the practitioner than in the scientific research activity. Okay, sir, maybe that's all I can explain about student psychology article. Thank you. Now we will discuss about assessment in ELT article. Okay, assessment has an important role in the education and it has a critical role in the teaching process. Through appropriate assessment, teachers and classify and grade their students, give feedback and structure their teaching accordingly. Recently, educators and scientists have been becoming more interested in the requirements of assessment procedures in the scope of foreign language teaching and learning process. As from of assessment have been changed. The assessment procedure relate to authenticity, practicality, reliability, validity, basic principles of assessment in foreign language teaching and learning. The main value of this aforementioned principles is to distinguish the effect of assessment and review any classroom based issue between the teachers and the students, as the assessment process affects both teachers and students. Significant and consideration should be given to assessment procedure in foreign language teaching. Okay, sir. Maybe that's all I can explain my assessment in ELT. Thank you so much.